What is going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. I wanted to cover a situation real fast. Games Done Quick is a charity event that raises money for different different charities and such. I think one was like Doctors with No Borders was really a big one. Well, apparently they had some big controversy with doing a sponsored stream with S&K. I was trying to tune into it, but I seem to have missed out on the event due to them cutting it. They apparently just decided up and cancel it, and here's the reason why. We've canceled our sponsored stream with S&K. We have heard the concerns from our community regarding this partnership, specifically the company's majority ownership by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund and the human rights concerns tied to the Saudi government. Now, it does, if you're in any part of gaming, you heard about this acquisition or this buyout. They've the Saudi investment fund has like bought 5 to 10% into Capcom now. I think it's 10% now. They've got a chunk of EA games, so many other companies. I think the list is roughly 20 companies. I would have to go relook and see, but I think that's the rough estimate. But I mean, they got their fingers in everything: WWE, boxing, F1, Formula Racing, or Formula One racing, excuse me. Boxing, you just name it, they're in it. Golf, whatever. And the fact that for whatever, I don't know, I'm not going to give the benefit of the doubt here, but I just can't fathom that these guys would not know this. And so they canceled I think they were into one run and then just canceled all the rest. I was like, I don't know why they just didn't allow everybody else just to do their runs. But here's the message they did. All right. They did this in the middle of a Metal Slug marathon. Notice the wording here. We have heard concerns from our community. Oh, how many times have we heard that? They're okay with taking the money from whoever as long as they don't get caught. I am a morality to these people just means caving into the backlash. Like, see, this is the problem with this type of stuff. All right, we'll play their message, then we'll get a little bit more into it.
Well, friends,
You're gonna realize
that actually may need to wait for another day. I do want to, because you love Metal Slug so much, and because I care about the series as well.
I'm sorry if it's a little low.
But I did hear from GDQ, and I do want to read something, which is that due to ongoing concerns and the statements of people watching, we do plan to rain check the rest of the runs for tonight. We thank you all very much for watching. Please be good to yourselves and each other.
They canceled all these runs for no reason whatsoever. I was at this screen when I kind of came into this. I didn't understand what's going on. I thought they were in the middle of something. But see what happened. Note to self, get a sound booster for my Brave. But see, they've already accepted funds. The funds went directly into their bank accounts. But we'll go through their little things here real fast. We will not accept funds from this sponsorship or continue to work with this sponsor again. GDQ is committed to supporting human rights and inclusivity, and we recognize that this partnership conflicted with those values. Folks, y'all don't have any values the way you've gone about this. Because if you had any values, you would have quit working with Capcom, AMD, all sorts of other. You might as well just go live in the middle of the damn woods and play with sticks and stones and never touch anything. The grandstanding, morality chasing that these types of folks do is just so irritating and was what ruins gaming as a hobby. There are things we cannot control that happen across the world. That's something we all have to understand. And my heart goes out to the people that are affected by these human right violations. Trust me, I understand. I wish I could do something about every little wrong thing that happens in life, but we can't. We have to learn to accept certain things for what they are. But I mean, y'all are doing a charity. Put all that money you got from the sponsor into the charity instead of into your own pockets, which I mean, charities have to have some money to operate with all the administrations that goes into them. GDC used to be quite the reputable charity, but I'd say after about 12 years ago, that kind of fell off pretty hard and I quit watching them. One of their biggest incentive drives was they would do, I think it was Super Metroid, and it was either save the animals or just blow up the planet. And people would always donate some a massive amounts just like to save the planet just because it was a fun thing to do. But I mean, that was the big game they would always have, but for whatever reason, they just decided to quit doing that, and I decided to quit watching. And it's just I see they've really have lost their drive for what they were for. But we'll go on a little bit more. We failed to conduct the level of review our community should expect from us, and that was an oversight we deeply regret and take full responsibility for. We especially want to apologize to the runners and our host on this stream who had nothing to do with this decision and whose runs were disrupted as a result. This isn't a reflection on them, and we are grateful for their understanding. Going forward, we will review and strengthen our process for evaluating future sponsors and partners, including a closer examination of companies' ownership to make sure they're aligned with our values. And here's old Asmund. Are you going to drop AMD too? Saudi forms AI-focused $10 billion joint venture with AMD. That was last year. I mean, what's your stance on Shadow Law? What's your stance on Chinese-backed games and companies, especially their treatment of the Uyghur people? I mean, man, I'm with Mr. Rising here, Revengeance. Man, y'all will do everything except shut up, play the games for charity. Wild. I mean, let's see here, Miss Savvy. It's so weird that the Troons are doing more damage to the gaming industry than Saudi Arabia. Oh, and by the way, Saudi Arabia is also Nintendo's on that list too. So I mean, all these Mario, the Legend of Zelda runs, y'all just might as well pull those too and just do indie games. I mean, I don't know what else more to say on this, except this moral grandstanding needs to stop. Understand where the money's coming from. Sure, I get you don't like what's going on in Saudi Arabia with all the stuff that they may do. Trust me, I understand. But there are things you have to understand what you can control and you cannot control. But if they're gonna sit here and cry about this and expect this weird moral grandstanding, they could just get over themselves. That just take all that money and put it into the charity. Don't put it towards any of your administration fees or anything. Do not pay yourselves with that money. But I don't know what else to say on this. This is a little annoying, to say the least. But other than that, folks, you all let me know what you think down in the comments below. Y'all have a blessed night.